Hey guys, it's Darkshot the Poisoner here, bringing you the first part of the Let's Play Castlevania Bestiary. And right here I'm going to show you what your setup should be. You should be using the Joyus, the 3/7s, the Soul Eater Ring, and those will all increase your luck. And also the Ghost Dancer power, and preferably you should have it leveled up 9 out of 9. So, here we go! The first monster is obviously the zombie. He's your classic guy, comes up from the ground, keeps spawning over and over again. And this is best room to do it. You can see on the map, I'm kind of in the lower parts of the Lost Village, and I'm just going back and forth with the Black Panther soul just over and over again. And this is really effective. As you can see, I just got 2 souls in one room, because there are about 70 of these guys just sitting around. They're like, hey, kill me! That's basically what they're saying. And the Black Panther just tears right through them since they have such low HP anyway. And they have a pretty high drop rate too, about 10%. So, as you can see, I'm just absolutely farming off these guys. And the second guy is the Bat. Now the Bat is also pretty easy, but he's kind of hard to find, like, to get in and out of a room over and over again. But the best way to do it is actually to go to this part of the map, and he will keep spawning over and over. And there's also a save room to the right in case you want to save or something. And I think the Bat Soul is actually pretty good because it only uses a little bit. It only uses 3 magic per time, and that's like hardly anything. So once you have it leveled up all the way, it's pretty decent, I guess. And now I'm going to show you. You actually want to use the Bat Soul that you just got to get the next soul, which is the Ghost. It's going to be really helpful because once you get it fully leveled up, you have 3 bats, and they'll basically do everything for you. And you'll go into the room with the invisible walls and just go banana crazy on these ghosts, because you will get... Actually, their drop rate's pretty low. It's 4%. But you'll probably get a lot just because the ghosts keep spawning over and over, and there's so many of them. It's kind of ridiculous, and my game starts lagging. There are so many of them. Fourth guy is the skeleton. I like to do it here. There are actually a lot more rooms with more skeletons in it. But I find this to be the easiest because you can get in and out of the room really quick with the Black Panther and just tear right through them, kind of like what we did with the zombies. It's pretty easy, so you just basically go back and forth. Their drop rate's 8%. It's not that bad. Anything above 5% I consider a pretty decent drop rate, even though I didn't get any right there. Oh gosh, this is the hard one to get. This guy's got 2% drop rates, the Ouija table. So basically, you're going to be sitting here farming over and over. Luckily, its max level is 1 out of 1, so really you only need to get 1 of the Ouija table souls, and then you're good. You don't have to do anything else with it. But yeah, basically we're in the Lost Village, just going in and out of this room over and over with the Joyus kind of cutting the table up. That's what I do in my pastimes, I cut tables. Anyway, now we can move on to the 6th one, which is the Peeping Eye. Now the Peeping Eye has one of the lowest drop rates. It's 1%. Literally 1%. It's lower than the Ouija table. And so what I do is I basically sit here and use the Hippogriff power over and over and jump on his head in the, what is this? This is the Demon Guest House, yeah. So just keep jumping on his head. Beware, you might leave the room before getting his soul if you use the Hippogriff power too early, so just keep a careful eye out. Keep your peeping eye out for the Peeping Eye soul, if you will. And now we move on to the 7th... Hey, wait a minute. That's not James Bond. 7 souls in James Bond. Somebody fix that. There we go. Axe Armor. 7 souls, the Axe Armor power, which I consider actually to be pretty effective. There are lots of bosses where tossing an item up, or tossing a weapon up, is pretty good. And once you have this at max level, it does a decent amount of damage. And his drop rate's 16%. And the max level's 9 out of 9, so go crazy on these guys. You're going to want it. Axe Armor is pretty decent. Next one's Skull Archer, and the Skull Archer was what I used mainly in the beginning of the game because there's nothing better you can get as one of your Guardian Souls. And like when you charge it up all the way, this power is really, really good. So once you level it up, get the max level for the soul, and charge it up for a really long time, I mean, you can do a lot of damage. You can go over 1,000 damage. You might be able to do over 9,000 damage. It's possible if you have enough magic. I don't know. You might have to hack the game, though. Anyway, move on to the 9th one, which is the WARG. And the WARG I don't like. It says its soul drop rate is 24%. It's pretty high, but I've never found it to actually be that high. I kill him over and over again, and I just never get it. It's only when I accidentally kill him, like when I'm just going through a room with a Black Panther soul, that I ever get it. It kind of pisses me off. And plus the WARG's pattern is very touch and go. He kind of does different things every time you come in the room. Well, the next one is the Spin Devil. The Spin Devil, I highly recommend doing this because the Spin Devil is necessary for what I'm going to do against the last boss. And so his drop rate's pretty decent as well. Level it up all the way. It's a pretty good power once you get it fully leveled. It's weird, but it's good. Anyway, that's all I'm going to do for the first episode this time, so thank you guys for watching, and I'll see y'all later.